Okay, we're going to read this Bible story, and it is called A Tall Tower. When the world was new, all people spoke the same language. They had one word. How do we cough? We cough in our arm. They had one word that meant hello. They had one word for hungry and one word for tired. They could talk to each other and understand each other. Okay, see the two men, they're talking to each other. Okay, they're using their hands to speak. One day while they were talking, they got an idea. They said, let's make some bricks and build a tall tower. Let's build it so tall that it reaches heaven. Then everyone will say we are the greatest people in the world. But God did not want them to build the tower. He saw that they were selfish and proud. So he gave each person a different language. Now, when one man spoke to another man, all of his words sounded new and different. The people were mixed up. They could not understand each other. They could not cooperate anymore. So they stopped building the tower. They called the unfinished tower Babel because God confused their language there. Okay, we're going to read one more story and then we'll go into some preschool activities. A new land. There once was a good man named Abraham. God had a special plan for him. God told Abraham to move to a new land. So Abraham left the place where he lived. He packed up everything he had, his tents, his dishes, his clothes. He gathered all his animals, and he went to the new land that God showed him.
All his pets. His pets.
See, they're packing everything, and they're putting it on the camels.
Look at that. What are those?
Those are camels.
Yeah.
Okay.
They walk.
They are walking because he's getting ready to go to a new land that God showed him.
Yeah.
So Abraham's wife Sarah and his nephew Lot went with him. Remember, we cough in our arm or our sleeve. Abraham and Lot also brought along helpers to take care of their animals. But there was a problem. Abraham's helpers and Lot's helpers were always fighting. Abraham said to Lot,
fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting each other.
No, they're mad.
Yeah, they're mad. They're not getting along. You can look at their faces and see that they're angry.
I'm not angry.
You're not angry. Well, good.
Yeah.
Because we should. Well, sometimes we are angry, but we have to calm down before we act. Okay.
Yeah. They don't act.
Right. So Abraham said to Lot, "Let's not have all this fighting. You take your helpers and choose a new place to live, and I will take my helpers and move to a different land." So Lot chose first. He took the best looking land for himself. It had plenty of water and grass for his animals.
Grass for his animals.
Because the animals have to eat grass even now. Okay, so Abraham moved his animals and his family. He set up his tents near the big trees at Hebron. Good job, coughing in your arm.
Yeah.
God made a promise to Abraham. He said, you will have so many children.
Clouds.
Right.
Look at that sun.
And grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Oh, look at that.
Right. That no one will be able to count them. See the tents under the trees?
Yeah.
Back then, they lived in tents.
Look at all those trees.
Because they were always moving.
Now look at this all trees.
Right. You will have so many children. Don't make those spitting noises. Don't do that. You will have so many children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren that no one will be able to count them. And all the land that you see right now will be yours. Okay, we're going to stop right there.